know whether it's going to cooperate with you or fight with you in the mornings, but there are some ways to make styling it a little bit more consistent, and here to show us how to do it with our Monday makeover is, of course, my friend Michele Rene. Good morning.
Yay, I'm so happy curly hair's back. I don't know why.
Yeah. So you know from a personal experience that you never know if you're going to have bad hair day or not. Like you wake up and you have every best intention in the world.
You could look like Rosanna Dana, or it can be like, woo, you look hot. But yeah.
I feel like you always look hot. But
thank you. I like you too.
Well, let's talk about some of the things that we can do to ensure that we're going to at least stack the cards in our favor.
Exactly. There's a little madness. There's a method toward madness on this one. Starting with curly hair, you want to make sure you have a lot of moisture. That's the one thing curly hair is lacking. So choose a shampoo and conditioner that is moisturizing, and that's going to set the foundation for your curls. It kind of feeds that thirst of the curl. Then what you want to do is go in and choose a good styling product for curly hair. You can use mousse for volume, but if you want that curl to gather together, curl creams are wonderful, and I showed a couple different varieties that you can choose from.
Curl creams, okay.
Curl creams are wonderful. Then what you can do as well, because a lot of times curly hair, we suffer from frizziness, serums are a wonderful way to prep. So you can actually melange them, mix them together, put it through your hair, and curl it.
Some of the things that you've in fact done with our makeover. So I want to bring up some before pictures, and then you can show us a little bit more hands-on with our makeover. This is Stephanie. She actually was a viewer who came in, watched the show in our studio audience, and then the girls were here and the Glam Squad grabbed her and said, we want to make you over. And so she had a little bit of length here, it looks like.
Yes, she did. Stephanie is awesome, and when I got to talk to her, she's always had the same version of the haircut. It's either to her shoulders, below her shoulders, always with kind of long fringe, and she wanted something totally different. So the exciting thing is when I talked to her, she never had fringe, and she never colored her hair, and she, for the last handful of times, she's been straightening her hair, so we wanted to
go back to the natural.
Let her curl live a little bit. And she is stunning.
This is the after. Take a look over here. I mean, you just look radiant.
Isn't that beautiful?
Radiant. And the body around your face looks fantastic.
Isn't that wonderful? It frames her face. You know, we all love long fringe. We get into that thing and it's fun and it's easy, and you pull it back in the ponytail, which she loves because she has a little one at home. But sometimes it just gets boring and it drags you down. You just don't know what to do. So what we did, we combined textures on her, which is really wonderful for fall as well. I kind of did it myself.
I like the purple.
Thank you. What I did is I gave her a softer fringe, and I used a round brush to smooth it. Sometimes when you have shorter layers around the face, that curl can make it look a little harsh. So just a quick little smoothing in the front, and you can also do a couple little tendrils on the side just to frame you. And then when your hair is wet, little tricks for curly hair. If you have wavy hair and want a little bit more oomph to it, you can use these little things. If everyone remembers these from the 80s and stuff like that, they're going to help. You grab the hair when it's wet, kind of push it into a ball, and pop those in.
And you just walk around with those until it kind of dries?
And then
this is with the product in your hair?
This is after you do the curl cream and the serum. So, and another little trick too for curl hair, prior to doing those clips, take either paper towels or a regular towel, and after you put your curl cream and everything in, just go in and scrunch moisture out of those curls instead of hitting it with heat in the beginning, because what you're going to do is you're going to encourage that curl pattern, that grouping of hairs to party together, and then you're not going to get that extra frizz, which is wonderful.
Well, it looks like you've done some amazing things. You've got some other products too. You've got a little sock, a diffuser, but these are some of the tools that you've used to get the curls, but I think the curls are the gateway to the face for her because it frames it so beautifully.
Yes, and freedom as well.
Well, yeah,
it's a lot easier.
No more straightening. You have the option instead of having to go to the flat iron. I want to